How you guys? It's your boy Devon. Welcome to Conscious TV. We're here to do a recap of Chasing Atlanta's Reunion Season 2. If you guys are interested, then stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Conscious TV. I actually just did an interview with G Smalls. He is one half of the Juan and G phenomenon. He was actually brought in as a life coach on episode 8, and I'm going to be uploading that interview here today as well. And you guys will get to hear about his experience working with the cast, with all the turmoil that was going on. So be looking out for that. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's get into it. So season 2 reunion was hosted by no other than the lovely T.S. Madison, our big dick bitch, the supreme queen of all the lands and all the courts. Maddie was looking fucking fabulous. She looked like a sexy ass black widow who had not devoured her husband yet, because she was still waiting to roll up the partition, please, one more time on that nigga. I was here for all that thigh meat that Madison was giving me, looking like an old nasty sexy $5 box bitch. Jalen's outfit was really interesting. He was looking like Marilyn McDonald. Montel's outfit was very theatrical, all white glittery shoulder pads, was giving me marching band tees. It looked like he was leading the people into victory. Montel is one of my favorites. Eric, he looked cute. Devon was dressed like a futuristic ass choir director. I kind of liked the cardigan, but it was something about the arm placement that was like throwing me off, but I kind of did like it. I'm into fucking cardigans and elongated ass shit. I got on a very elongated ass shirt now. I also love looking draped and drenched, bitch. Cameron looked it dope. I loved his fitted floral pink suit with the loafers. I was here for it. I would give him best dress of the night amongst the cast. I loved it. Lyric looked like a sexy ass G.I. Joe figurine. Q looked like somebody's uncle at graduation. A blazer and a button up is always that go-to outfit when you don't feel like doing the most and you just trying to get in the building and get the fuck out while looking halfway decent doing it. Gardini ass came through looking like a fat ass version of Cisco. I fucking love Gardini. I am attracted to thick boys, like the pluser size boys. That huskiness is just something that is very sexy to me about it. When my husband put on a little bit of weight last year, I was living for that quarterback build. I just love it, and I just think Gardini is just so cute, and there's something so innocent in his eyes, even though I know the bitch is corrupted. But I love Gardini. I think that there is real goodness in there, and I think Gardini just has a great spirit overall. Like, I love Gardini. He was one of my favorites this season as well. Akeem was looking like he was just happy to be in a goddamn building. Now let's get into some of the fucking issues that took place on the reunion. First and foremost, the situation with Jalen and Montel. I'm not even sure if Jalen and Montel at this point even know why the fuck they're really beefing and what the fuck the real issue was. Whether Jalen got his ass beat or didn't get his ass beat, let's just call it fair fight, okay? Jalen, you lost your wig and you lost your footing. Both of y'all hosts was throwing blows. Neither one of y'all left with a black eye, a busted lip, a busted nose. So let's just call it motherfucking even. However, I will say that Jalen, you gotta take some fucking responsibility. You called this man on some he say she say shit that led you to hanging up in his face. Then you came to his event knowing that this was going to be a pop-up and that he had no idea that you were even coming, which means that Montel was emotionally and mentally unprepared for your presence at his photo shoot. And then when you came to the photo shoot, you didn't come with a repentant spirit. You didn't come with a humble spirit. You came with your bad bitch face on. Fuck y'all broke hoes, I'm that bitch attitude. And Montel had to snatch your damn cat back. You can't keep acting like you don't know what's really going on. And what I hate that you do, Jalen, is that you ramble and you talk because you know you're so full of shit. Every time it's time for you to speak and give a account for what you said or what you did or how you've been treating these boys, you just go a mile a minute and then I don't know, and I just be like, shut the fuck up. Devon was saying y'all bitches need to own y'all shit. Jalen, what I don't like about you is that you throw all the shade every episode, all episode long, you talk about how these boys are beneath you and how they ain't doing shit. Then when they confront you, you backpedal, pussy pop, cartwheel, and double dutch on the fact that you think you above the rest, and just take it for what it is. Take your L's, take your losses, take them hoes clapping back at your ass and having an attitude with you and wanting to beat your ass, because that's honestly what you feel and how you feel, and you ain't gonna feel no different until you willing to feel differently. You wanted to put the girls on, you wanted to give them jobs. Let's be honest, Jalen, when you went into that whole spiel about how you just don't like the fact that everybody think you a nasty bitch and think that you just this hateful, spiteful person. Girl, you are this hateful, spiteful person. You are. You don't want to put these girls on. What you want to do is possibly be able to do something for them so that you can throw it in their face later when you need to. Like you extending the situation to Devon to cater at your event was a way for you to be able to say, I put Devon on, I put money in his pocket, I'm the boss, I help get that bitch business. Everything that you do is very backhanded, it's underhanded, it has an ulterior motive, and there's nothing genuine about it, and you're vocal about it in your confessionals, and yet you get to the reunion and you really try to play this Jesus Christ, I love them all, I think everybody is a boss in their own right, I just want to see everybody win. No, girl, you want to see yourself win, and you don't want to see none of these bitches win more than you or even win equally to you. You got to get it together, babe. Devon and Q started popping off. Devon just couldn't hold his tongue, couldn't hold his water. He kept like coming forward, being like, oh, this fake ass bitch, oh, Q, you fake, and then kind of pulling it all back. I was really confused as to what really the beef was. Based upon what Devon said, Q just being fake and just perpetrating. At the end of the day, Devon, you turned around on that same couch and said, look, everybody here throws shade at each other, and everybody here on this cast, on these couches, talks about each other. Everyone does that. So I don't quite know why Q would be singled out for being just as fake as the rest of y'all are, because you just admitted that even you and the rest of the cast do the same shit that you're mad and calling Q out about doing. So I'm very unclear as to what exactly the issue is with you and Q. And while I'm on Q, I actually like Q on the show. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Q. Some people feel like he really just doesn't want to be on the show, or that he's really not gay, or that he thinks he's above everyone else. I think that for one, a lot of y'all don't like Q because you guys are not used to seeing more of a masculine energy and more of a masculine gay male amongst a cast that's more flamboyant. And so something about that translates as disingenuous on Q's part, and it's really not Q, it's just really your perception and the fact that we don't oftentimes see masculine gay men flocking with a group of more flamboyant and effeminate men. So it looks odd, it looks awkward, and so I think that's what's creating this idea that Q thinks he's better. Q just holds more of a masculine energy than the rest of them. So he's more centered, he's more straight to the point, he's more rational about what's going on, and he don't play heavily into the cattiness. But Q is gay, and yes, he throws his little shade and has his little fun, but I think Q is actually genuine, and I think that he really is here for everybody that he says he's here for. And I just think that he's kind of getting a bad rep over nothing, honestly. And if he is messy, I don't think that he's any more messy than anybody else is on the cast. Jalen's point about how nobody else showcases their business on the show, he made a really good fucking point. Even though I'm not here for Jalen this season, Jalen is the only person who has really used the show to leverage his business and to promote his growing brand. And honestly, I don't know what the fuck the rest of the cast members do either, aside from Devon, who is a caterer. Gardini is an internet personality. He also sells expensive ass bathrobes and shower curtains. And Cameron has a fashion line, but Jalen is definitely the one who really uses more of his time on the show to put emphasis on his business. On this reunion, we learned Jalen, your ass ain't paid Devon for them goddamn fish dinners he was serving at your damn event. So if you that much of a boss, bitch, and you done made 100K within a week, bitch, I'm gonna need you to pay Devon for his motherfucking catering services. Rick opening up about his mental health issues and how spirituality and therapy has really helped him cope with his anxiety and his depression and his thoughts of suicide. side. It's a really beautiful storyline. It's something that we don't hear a lot about in the gay community. I spoke about that with G Smalls. We got into mental health awareness and so forth in our little TED Talk. And I wish that Chasing Atlanta would have covered more of that story. I don't know why Lyric was barely a part of this season at all. I think we saw him in the first episode, and then we saw him at the sit down with all the boys and the life coach G Smalls, and then that was really it. I don't think Lyric is really going to last with this franchise. I think that he's just kind of growing, and he's just so far different and unique to what's going on with the rest of the group dynamic. So I don't think that this setting really fits him. I won't be surprised if we don't see Lyric for season 3. Cameron's situation was really heartbreaking as well with cancer. My grandmother, who was like a mother to me, passed away of lung cancer back in 1994, and cancer is fucking heartbreaking. I have another good friend who has battled cancer like twice and survived. So Cameron, I just encourage you, boo, to just stay prayed up, stay trusting in the Lord. Take care of yourself, do whatever the doctors tell you to do, and do whatever the fuck your pastor tells you to do as well, because faith and works go together. It's not a death sentence. This is something that you can beat. Many people have. So I just hope you keep your morale up, baby, and I'm praying for you, and I pray to God that you are with us for many more seasons. Gardini came bringing fucking receipts on Jalen ass like a true scammer. I know that's all the way real. I knew Gardini ass was gonna come with a goddamn book of paperwork on Jalen ass, because you already know with Gardini admitting to being a scammer, a ex-scammer, bitch, he's all about run me the numbers, bitch, run me the numbers. So he ran the whole book of life on Jalen's ass. But to be honest, the receipts really weren't that bad. But what he did clock your ass on, Jalen, is that cosmetology license. Boo, you better get your shit together, because you can't be out here wand curling hoes head, calling yourself a stylist, incriminating yourself by having videos of you styling hoes hair, and you don't have a cosmetology license, baby. They will lock your ass up and throw away the wig glue. If you don't go get that license and get your shit together, Jalen, your ass will be laying lace closures down with toothpaste and Elmer's glue behind bars, baby. Akeem, to me, is kind of like a side character. He really has no storyline. He's kind of just the kooky, weird one of the group. They always have those personality types on reality shows. With the Bad Girls Club, they always introduce like this oddball with the rest of the bad bitches who kind of throws the cast off, but it kind of balances things out. Kind of like how Michelle Williams is to Destiny's Child. To Akeem's point though, I do feel like the cast uses Akeem as a scapegoat. It's like he's the go-to person to cuss out and almost fight when you guys get frustrated with each other, because none of y'all honestly are really about that life but Montel. He's the only bitch who's actually taken it all the way there and connected the punches. The rest of y'all talk a lot of shit. Y'all get in people's faces. Y'all will act up on the reunion. But nonetheless, y'all ain't about to swing on nobody. And I feel like because of that, y'all always use Akeem to confront, Akeem to cuss out. Sky, as much as you are my favorite, I felt like you did way too fucking much when it come to Akeem. As a observer, as a viewer, I can even tell Akeem is not all the way there. Like, there's a few marbles missing from his bag. And so I know it's very clear to the rest of y'all on the cast that Akeem isn't really all the way there. Akeem gives me Andrew Caldwell tease. Akeem may be messy. Akeem may backpedal and pussy pop. But most of y'all fucking do on the couch. So I don't know why you guys particularly harp on him, unless it's for the reason that I said. He's an scapegoat. He's the person that y'all can just go blow all of y'all frustration out on, because y'all know that if y'all blow that shit out on who y'all need to blow it out on the cast, shit could really go all the way left. Akeem, you need to just boss up on these motherfuckers. The next time somebody get in your face, the next time somebody calling you out, the next time somebody belittling you, just punch their ass in their fucking throat. Like, it's time for you to really stand up. Yes, own what you say. Say it to these motherfuckers' faces, even though they don't lead by example. And when somebody got your ass in a corner, just choke slam their ass. Just drop their ass. The epic ass fight at the end, my God, that was a hot ass mess. People were saying that they think that Devon needs to stop drinking. I don't know if Devon was drinking or wasn't drinking. I know he acted up last reunion and people were saying that he was drunk. Devon, this is your second time being the Jocelyn Hernandez of the fucking reunion. What I don't like about the way you show out on reunions is that you don't show out like this during the season. So to me, it does feel like there's something about you having an audience. There's something about you knowing that there's a camera on you. There's something about you knowing that there's security around and lots of people who are probably going to intercept your attempts to attack other people that feeds into you acting this way. It doesn't come off as completely genuine. Devon and his boyfriend both trying to fight Q, who was well poised off to the side, not engaging in the foolishness. Once again, I don't know how you guys could not like Q when Q is always displaying feats of maturity and self-control, but you guys can be a fan of people who act a fucking fool. If anything, I feel like you guys really should be giving Q a little bit more credit than what y'all giving him. I'm glad that Q didn't entertain it. It's not even worth it. We're not even clear about what the fuck all this is even about. And I want to say, Devon's boyfriend irritates the living shit out of me. You got up to do what exactly? Like, you actually ran around to get in front of Q to try to attack him instead of attacking him from where you was, which would have gave you a better opportunity to actually make contact with the nigga. But we know you ain't really trying to make contact because you ain't really trying to do that. The same thing happened at the event where you confronted Q, and it wasn't until Devon had pulled your ass all the way aside, all the way around the corner, all the way downstairs underneath the staircase before you then tried to get buck and run around and act like you was gonna run through the party and attack Q. You're really pressed and you're really trying, and the front end ain't cute. Please just fucking stop it. But it was a great season. It was a great reunion. You motherfuckers are turning up. I'm happy to see the franchise growing. For those of you who think that this is a bad representation of gay people, hey, get the fuck over it. Not every representation of homosexuals are going to be hallmarkish. We ratchet, we fight, we cuss each other out, we got egos, we stylish. We also are loving, we're mature, we're grounded, we're entrepreneurs, we're creative, we make money. All of those realities are fucking reality, and I hope that the show does provide at least a balance of both ratchet and the good works and the good nature of growing, young, mature Atlanta gay men. Chasing reality, keep it up, and y'all need to have me hosting one of these motherfucking reunion specials. Get Conscious TV up in the motherfucking building, in the seat. You guys tell me what you guys think about the reunion. Who are your cast favorites? What were your favorite fashions? And what you guys feel about all this fucking drama. Make sure you rate, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys later.